Okay, yesterday, Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow, therefore we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter. Which, of course, leads me to another Valentine's Day movie. Ironically, while doing some light research, I actually found that Groundhog Day is actually considered a romantic comedy. And I started thinking, well, logically, it's about a guy who repeatedly lives the same day over and over and over, and eventually kind of becomes like the ultimate man for one specific woman. Of course, it's a very classic Bill Murray movie, and it's a very much love or hate. If you love this movie, it's an awesome movie. If you hate it, it's tedious and it's dull. 'Cause essentially, it's him living the same day over and over and over. And people playing the same characters in the same locations over and over and over. But to the meat of the story, if you were to get stuck in a little kind of podunk town, and all you're doing every day is covering the same news story about a groundhog coming out of his little shelter and looking for his shadow or not, to help predict the future of weather, you'd probably start off a lot like Bill Murray did in the beginning, where he kills himself repeatedly. I mean, he dies a lot. And it's always one of those, well, I'm in the shower, toaster, walking from a car. Doesn't matter, he's going to come back the next day anyways. He can't do anything to break that cycle. And he decides, you know what? I'll start talking to people. I'll start essentially cashing large checks. I'm going to start making lots of money. I'm going to have fun with it. It's kind of like, yeah, this is getting real old real fast. You can only go so far in one day. He goes, I kind of like this woman. What I'm thinking I'm going to try to do, I'm going to learn how to play, piano. I'm going to be the ultimate man for her. In classic Bill Murray style. And that essentially is Groundhog Day. Yes, would it have made sense to have this be the second film that I reviewed to have actually occur on Groundhog Day? But then I couldn't have blessed everyone with the knowledge that we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter. Because the groundhog saw his shadow. This is going to be pretty brief because I'll be honest. Since essentially it's the same day being repeated over and over and over, there's not a whole lot in the way of plot development. It's just Bill Murray becoming a better Bill Murray. Which, actually in some cases, is all you really need for a movie. So, Groundhog Day. Ironically, it's a romantic comedy. Ironically, too, it would work for someone to watch between now and Valentine's Day.